Live from Grundy Center.
Welcome, everyone.
Yeah.
Colder than a well-digger's ankle out there, Bobby.
Ankle. Well-digger's ankle.
Well-digger's ankle. I'm Brent Thorne along with Robert Gas Money Bob Munson.
Gas Money.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Gas Money Bob.
Oh, Coach Chucklehead, Old Thorne.
All right, so we've got the Colo Nesco Royals versus the Grundy Center Spartans tonight in the opening round. Beg your pardon. In the second round.
Second round, because we had a bye.
Correct.
Yep.
Of the basketball.
Colo Nesco Royals. Colo, Iowa, and McCallsburg. And can you name the third town?
Zering.
Zering.
Yeah, buddy.
Because that is northeast Story County.
Oh, yeah.
That is exactly what we have there.
That is not my first rodeo.
No.
Spartans coming in, picking up a win, or sharing the conference, NICOS conference.
Three-way tie.
Yep. Excuse me, Colo Nesco coming in after defeating in their opening round game versus Cedar Valley Christian.
Yeah,
correct?
I believe so.
Okay. I'll give you the starters right now for Colo Nesco. Number 0, Kenny Cutler. He's a junior. And number 14, Bradley Thomas. He's a junior. Number 20, Ephraim Muntz. He's a junior. Number 24, Lucas Froween. He's a freshman. And rounding out the top 5 for Colo is Tanner Engel. He's a senior. Number 32. For the Spartans, Dane Zinkula, Zach Opine, Braden Sawyer, Nick Asher, Wes Willis. We're about 2:30 from the tip.
Yeah. Scrolling across our donors, I'd like to let everybody know that we are winding down our 2021 donation campaign for streaming. We'll gladly take the stream, the donations, but we're going to crank a kind of campaign back up in the summertime, late summer into football, because we will not be streaming
track.
and
Okay.
we will not be streaming softball and baseball.
Okay.
So
thank you to everyone
we'll
who has
gladly
donated.
and you guys have supported us throughout this pandemic, and what a tough time it's been. And I think I'm glad we were able to stream during these times. I think we brought. I mean, it's kind of mixed feelings. I mean, I know they got to listen to us and stuff, but at least they get to see the game. They get to see the kids.
True.
They got to listen to us, but
which is probably a good time as any to talk to everybody out there. If you're listening right now, we are homers. This
absolutely.
is the disclaimer.
We are homers.
We're homers.
We don't dislike your kids. We like your kids fine. We just like our kids better.
That's right.
And we always agree with officials. In fact, one of the officials tonight grew up next door to me, literally.
Is that a fact?
Greg Henn, next door neighbor. Dad's name's Arnie. And, I grew up next to the Henn boys.
All right. So if you want to hit the mute button right now, here's your chance.
Yeah. Go to Google and say, how do I mute YouTube? And whatever device you're on, it'll walk you through that process.
The best way to describe our broadcast is probably if you ever stay up late to watch ESPN and they're doing Pac-12 games,
Yeah.
This is probably as close as you're going to get to that kind of a broadcast.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's not terrible. I mean, it's kind of in the middle. So anyway, we do have game sponsors for our district games. We're looking for some more. I know Mr. Breifogel's been out there. Tonight's game sponsor is a new business in Grundy Center, Painless Windows and More, window washing, commercial, residential window washing service. And so that's the game sponsor for tonight. Give them a call, get on spring list because it's filling up, and get your windows squeaky clean.
I think.
Good evening and welcome to Grundy Center for tonight's Class 1A District 10 boys matchup. Nesco Royals.
With the starting lineups here going, and I don't know a ton about Colo Nesco. I have watched film, and I think it's a favorable matchup for the Spartans just from watching what I saw on film.
Just looking over their stats and that type of thing, looks to me that I would.
They're not a great outside shooting team.
Well, Bradley Thomas is their most efficient field goal percentage player at 47.9%.
Yep.
For Colo Nesco, number 0, Kenny Coulter.
We'll just, like we do oftentimes, we'll just get a feel for the game as the
game
starts out.
We'll get a feel. There comes Dancing Dane Zinkula out here.
And we'll just start to wing it from there.
We need a nickname for Zinkula. I kind of think ladies' man. He's kind of like the lady. There's Opie, old Opie. I think Dane should be the ladies' man. What do you think of that one? He's a good-looking kid, kind of ladies' man. There's Saw. Killer. We call him Killer. And then USS Wellsburg is coming out, and here comes
Nick Asher,
captain of the NICL West All Mustache team. Nick Asher. I took a good look at it today, Coach. I'm telling you,
filling in.
It's coming right along. It's something to be proud of. And I think there's a basketball advantage to that mustache because, well, we got to pause for the anthem, and I'll come back and tell you why. back to the mustache.
Go ahead.
So Nick's got this pretty nice mustache for a kid. You know, so I was always taught when you play defense, you watch their waist.
Sure.
You teach the same thing. Is that still the thing? I mean, that's what I always taught.
Yeah.
But it's going to really hard to watch a waist with that mesmerizing mustache.
Tipping off is Bradley Thomas for the Royals, Nick Asher for the Spartans. We're just about ready to tip it off.
I actually think he could just lip fake you. Just kind of like a curl up an Elvis lip.
In honor
and
of.
he does an Elvis lip, and the guys will go right to the wrappers.
It's kind of
They're in the
Dale
air.
Earnhardt-esque.
It is. He needs a cowboy hat.
Tip to the Spartans
He
right
looked
there,
good.
controlled by Zinkula.
Little trap right out of front here,
looks
Coach.
like a 1-2-2
Yep.
trapping out.
1-2-2,
out
very
the top
active. Active hands,
here.
moving
Yes,
feet.
foul will be called there at the top.
Yeah, a lot of movement out of Colo, a lot of aggressiveness.
I think it took the Spartans off guard a little bit.
I do
there.
too. Threw right into a trap there and
Yep.
got
Zinkula
ourselves
takes the
in
ball out of
trouble.
bounds right there.
Bailed out by a foul, really.
Correct. Opine with the ball right there. Probing the defense, kicks it out for the reversal right
Looking
there.
for that high-low look that
Yep.
we've seen so many
Well,
times.
they're trying to front Willis down there, the USS Wellsburg. There's a long three-pointer by Saw. No good. Rebound there.
That's not a bad shot.
Yep.
Shot we want.
Muntz with the rebound right there. Brings it up the floor. Muntz with the ball again right up
We
there.
are a man-to-man
Yep.
with the 6'4" kid guarding the ball.
Opine on the
I tell you,
ball
that's-
right there.
That is
Closely guarded
tough.
by Lucas
That is
Frowen.
tough on a guard because everybody forgets he's a good athlete now.
Yes.
He's 6'4" and he can move.
1-2-2 zone press here. Zinkula's trying to direct traffic over there. Opine over there to Saw.
There's
Inside.
a dump down to the USS Wellsburg, and
Product of rural Colfax, Iowa.
he is a big dude. And if you let him get the ball that deep,
Yeah,
you're going to have look at it. Look at the quickness here.
Yep.
Got to run
Opine
out on
with
the
the ball.
backside here. We'll see if he sees Asher.
Opine
Doesn't need
takes
to.
it right to the rack for two. Quick two right there. Spartans engaged now in a 1-2-2 press of their own.
Doing a good job of covering that middle man. They want to go to the middle, but he's just standing there. He's not cutting there. He's
Cutler
just
over
standing
there.
there.
Cutler over there to Froween, the
Dribble
freshman.
drive.
Up
Nice-
and in again.
Nice move by the freshman.
Yes. Not a lot of resistance there by the defense.
No, I think we're going to go ahead and just trade baskets for a little bit, and then we'll buckle in.
Long,
It's a
tough.
dangerous pass, but got away with it.
Over there to
One more time.
Yep, over there to Zinkula.
We got
Opine
we got
tries to
two
dribble.
post players standing on top of one another down there.
Well, here's what you got.
His mustache took him right over the top there.
Here's what you got. You got a noticeable size advantage on the inside right now.
Yeah.
And substituting for Opine will be Whitehill.
I think Joe Nelson's going to ask Opine, why are you posting up right in front of our other post? He's going to try to figure that out. He might have taught one on the nose, Coach, or in the mouth. He's over there with the trainer.
Something. Asher over there brings it over to Zinkula. Now probes the inside. He wants that look to Willis.
He does.
They are just not letting him have it on the inside because Colo knows that they're trying to pound that ball.
They are undersized, but they're making up for it with their feet. They are
Yeah.
very active. I
Yep.
would like to see if they can continue this activity level for a long period of time.
Throwing with the ball right now.
Right back, here we
Or,
go.
excuse me, Muntz with the ball. I beg your pardon to that family. That's a carry.
I don't know. That was a tight call there, Coach.
Oh, no, I saw it.
Did you see it?
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, it
I
was all
didn't
the
see
way.
it. I was watching. I was kind of watching the middle of the floor for a cutter, and
All right, let's see what we got here. Tie ball game, 4-4.
now more of a 2-3 zone, Coach.
Yep.
Kind of got rid of that top runner. Or run that 2-3
Well, they're
zone
trying to
at us.
occupy that high post guy.
Yeah, they saw what we were going to do to that 1-2-2 and didn't
Yeah.
like the looks of it.
Whitehill needs to see that is an overplay right there, and then we can seal off down low on the inside there with our big.
We got a little seal here for Sawyer coming across baseline. We didn't get him sealed.
We've got it overloaded, and they've done a nice job offensively of trying to of matching that.
And we need to space back out and reset and
Yep,
rerun.
that should be a shot.
Yeah, they got to
Yep.
get out somebody out there. They're
Yep.
going to be in trouble.
Yep. Sawyer for three.
1 for 2 from 3 so far.
Kenny Cutler
for-
with the ball
for
right
him.
now. Over to Muntz, back to Cutler. Brings it all up the sideline right there. Talked about a shot, and there's a turnover right
Yep.
there.
Yep. We see that a lot in young players. You know, you set your feet, you take off, and you just swap your feet. Easy to do.
They're going to extend this
Now
pressure.
we're back out to the 1-2-2, but now it's a little over half court trap.
Yep. You can't let them get settled in defensively. You got to attack those seams, look for the cutters on the backside. They're super handsy, and right now we're not doing a very good job of, we're dribbling into traffic right now. That's going to be a three-pointer right there. No good. Rebound to Willis.
Good
Willis
rotation on the
Zinkula.
ball that time. Not a terrible release, just offline.
They're going to extend this pressure over there to Whitehill. Whitehill's got him isolated if he wants. There's a reversal right there.
Job by Sawyer.
That's a good job right there.
Yeah, a little physical. It's always a little more physical in the,
Yep.
in the postseason.
Really nice job by Thomas there.
Good job of probing. I tell you what, that's just a nice job of.
Yep.
They
Changing
don't
some
stop
speed.
me. They don't stop me. I'm going to keep going.
Mm-hmm. Changing speeds.
Yeah, and he's a little fella. He's a skinny dude, and he just went right in there with the trees and drew a foul. Who was foul on there, Coach?
Foul is on 14. That's on Dexter Whitehill. First one's on the way is no good. Cutler, for the season, shooting 60% from the foul line. Checking in for the Royals right now is number 42, Andrew Shantz, a junior.
Yep, the T's silent. Shantz.
Shantz. Next one's up and in.
Stand it again, 1-2-2 look, Coach. They're going to cover the middle up with the backside guy.
Yep.
Dayton just needs to be pressure right here. There we go, get it the middle.
Yep. And that backside guy, it's going to be Asher in this case.
Got to be ready.
He's got to
be ready
to the ball right there.
You know, that's one place where you can get some lob looks, our size advantage. We could get a lob look out of that
Foul
if we
be
would break
called
for the
on number
basket.
22, Nolan Smith.
Yeah.
He's a sophomore. It's his first. Zinkula with the ball out of bounds. Over there to Whitehill. Just kind of stagnant right now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the reversal. They recovered
Kick
really
in the
nicely
middle.
right there.
Turn.
That's high-low action right there if you wanted to get Willis.
Job by
Zinkula
Dane.
with the rebound, up and no good.
They're going to let stuff go on the inside pretty well.
You know, here's the thing. And this is something that coaches always are concerned about because we've had a little bit of a layover, and Colo just got done playing a game. I think that's a travel.
Yeah, he never got his feet settled.
And coaches are, what are we going to be like
Yeah.
coming out in this game? And here comes the Holland Flash. Here
Here he is.
Here comes Cole Lear, the Holland Flash.
Faster than a three-legged chicken.
And so you're always concerned about what your team going to look like because, I mean, you never want them to look like they just got off of Willie Nelson's tour bus.
Uh-oh.
Sawyer for three from the kick out by Zinkula, no good. Tip in by Cole Lear. Really nice job right there, just keep the ball alive.
They've let Sawyer have three open looks. They continue to do that. He'll kill you. The killer will kill.
He makes a lot of those.
Yeah.
Trying to break the pressure right there. It might have been
Good
a
job.
kick.
Yeah, it was a kick by Dexter.
I think they're going to call timeout.
Yeah, I think
you got to reset the 35 on that kick, don't you?
we don't have
we
a
have
shot.
Shot clock.
Not yet, Coach.
Okay.
Not yet.
Full timeout. Full timeout.
How long do you think it'll be before we have a shot clock in high school basketball?
It's going to be a while.
Think
I don't know
so?
who's going to pay for it? Who's paying for it? You can't
Government.
mandate something.
The government. The government.
Of course.
I don't know.
Of course.
We get the right center. Hey, maybe we can get Chuck Grassley to roll that in there right before he gets out of there. Just for Iowa. Just for Iowa. We call it a math initiative or something.
There you go.
Get it rolled in there.
Math initiative.
Math initiative. We could have all the little kids, like the kindergartners, learn how to count backwards from 35.
I like it. I think it's a great idea. Late arriving crowd, Bobby.
Yeah, well, people work. They got to get settled in and then try to get here, and it's bone cold. We are on a 2-hour late start as of right now, and I think we'll get in tomorrow.
I think so, too.
I think we'll get in tomorrow. One of the reasons that it was tough today was people didn't realize that the roads were plugged.
Were they?
Yeah, the snow was in the country was rough on the gravel roads, and the guys were having trouble getting the roads. Not only was it cold, we had some road condition issues as well.
Really? Interesting.
Yes.
Turnover there. Looking long. Oh, heck of a pass by Cole Lear right there to Dexter Whitehill.
East-west, I was driving yesterday down around Marshalltown, and the east-west roads, the blacktops, North Lane was covered with snow.
Is that a fact?
So, yeah, that was
over
late
there.
yesterday afternoon.
Turnover again.
So I think there was road issues along with the bitter cold.
Cutler comes in for Muntz, as does
I don't know what Zach's got going on over there, but he's been over to the trainer twice. I think he's got a shot in the mouth,
Parker
and he's
Ryan.
bleeding a little bit.
Something. Whitehill over to the Holland Flash, back over to Whitehill.
Yep.
Takes a peek down the sideline. Over there now to Zinkula. Going to set the offense up, going to extend that. Logan Canuck checking in for the
I
Spartans.
missed him checking in, Coach.
I did too. He checked in for Wes Willis and
Stealthy.
Nick Asher.
He's stealthy.
Because you got Bryce Griner in there as well.
Yeah, we missed a whole line change there, Coach.
We did.
Talking about shot clocks.
Zinkula's out there doing
again, we're getting crowded on that post again. There's a Holland Flash. Just a little too much gas on it.
Good hustle there by the Spartans right there. Zinkula with the ball over there to Canuck. Canuck skips it over to Lear. Thought about pinning it right back down into there. There's Canuck for a two-pointer. No good. Rebound himself again.
This may be an over and back if we touch it. You got to pick it up. Otherwise, they're going to just grab it.
Yep. Well.
And it also, if you let it go all the way, I think it changes the inbound point, yes?
Yes, it does. And
so
I'll tell you what. You know what that whole series reminded me of? Going to a party and finding a turd in the punch bowl. That's what that was.
Yeah, we just kind of a dullard.
We had 3 shots. We get the ball back again, and then we throw it. Then we throw it for an over and back.
Yeah, it's like
what is going on?
It's like when you give a little kid a birthday present and they cry. I mean, it's bad.
All right, try to get a curl cut right there by Frowing. Frowing back over there to Cutler. Cutler, nope. We'll turn it over again. Trying to find Tanner Engel isolated on the bottom there.
How old is he?
Tanner's a senior.
He's a senior, okay.
Yes.
He looks a little bigger than the rest of some of them guys.
Zinkula over there to the Holland Flash goal here.
Their activity on their feet has slowed down. I will tell you that. They're going to wear down a little bit.
Well,
they're playing hard.
Yeah, they are, and unfortunately, our passing is pretty darn sloppy right now.
There's a lot of opportunity out there the way we're throwing the ball around right now.
Little token man-to-man pressure right there.
Yeah, I think some balls.
Muntz with the ball.
Yeah. How old is the Muntz kid?
He is a junior.
Okay.
Over there to Muntz again. Looks like a little double high post, or excuse me, kind of a flex-ish look. Got a little flex cut action, high ball screen.
Yeah, they got some good movement. I like it.
Yeah,
they're down screening. They're down screening. It is flex.
It's flex. Yeah, they're running the flex.
It's the old flex.
It's Tom Davis.
It's the old flex, Coach. So what they'll do is they'll down screen on the post, they'll down screen on the wing, and then they'll come over and screen for the opposite post. The opposite post will cut, and then eventually there is a baseline cut out of a return, flex cut out of a return, and that's why it's called the flex.
The more you know.
Yeah, you never know what you find out. Good job
jump
there.
ball
Good
right
job
there by Cole.
Holland Flash got his paws in there.
That's a good job.
Really
11-5 Spartans.
Yes.
Going to settle in a 2-3 zone here by Colo. Zinkula with the ball, brings the ball up the floor.
And the other thing, too, as a coach, kids, back when I was in school, you knew some things about other teams, but you don't know what you know now.
Right.
And we didn't have
there's no
film.
secrets.
We didn't have film to the level these kids have it now.
Yeah, there's no secrets.
If we wanted to know something about a team, we had to go live scout them, hopefully on a night that we didn't have a game.
Zinkula for 3 is good.
And that's good. That's good to have that thing go through. He's our second leading three-point shooter, I do believe. And
Cutler with the ball to bring the ball up the floor.
We need to get him on a roll here through the postseason.
That's a carry again.
Every postseason run has got to have somebody that gets hot.
Yes.
In some manner that is not what we saw during the regular season. If you're going to make a run, you're going to run deep. Someone else has to contribute in a new way.
Extended 1-2-2 zone. Zinkula takes a peek over at it over there to Lear. Lear, there's the inside right there.
Good
That's
job
what you
by
want.
Dexter.
Again,
too unselfish.
Might have overpassed.
Yeah, too unselfish. He just needs to go put that ball up. Maybe he'll catch a foul.
Yeah.
Dexter needs to remember he's over 6 foot tall now.
Yeah.
So, sometimes we forget that we're tall. You go ahead and make that shot. But, for a coach, so these kids know. They know records. They know who they played. They may even know some of the kids.
Right.
So you got to have a sales job. When you come in as a conference champion and you're playing a team that hasn't won as many games,
right.
It's a sales job.
Right.
You got to sell that they're going to come out and play hard. I think right now, I'm sure Coach Nelson sold it. but they didn't buy it.
Right.
It's like selling bubble gum in a lockjaw award. There's desire, but it's just not a lot of buy-in. It's just hard. So now he's got their attention, and now he can go in there and see. I told you they were going to come out and play.
Right.
You clowns think they're not going to play. They're going to play. They're here to play. So now we've got to answer back a little bit.
I agree.
Now, fortunately enough,
Matching
we
their
were able to
intensity.
put the ball in the hole,
Yeah.
and we got a lead. But it doesn't mean that we've played well.
We have to match their intensity a little bit.
Yeah.
Emma Beck's birthday today. 17 years old for Emma Beck.
Oh, my.
Happy birthday, Emma.
Sweet 17 for Emma Beck.
Yep.
We'll see her tomorrow night, shoot the ball.
Yep. Grundy Center
Old Greg,
girls.
Greg Hen down here. He's lost some hair. He's shiny.
Colo gets the ball to start the second quarter.
I got a full head of hair, so it can't
Nolan
be the water in New Hampton.
Nolan Smith brings it into Ephraim Muntz. Muntz with the ball right now. Passes it over there to Froween. Froween's going to take Asher right to the rack. He likes that right side, too.
Yeah, he does, and
We got a foul right
and he's
there.
a good-looking freshman. I mean, he's coming in there right among the trees there and making shots.
I would like to see somebody on the bench tell Nick to make him use his left hand, because I haven't seen it yet.
It may be a good choice if we can get that accomplished. There's a moving ball screen. Well, he tried to block out Opine, but he tried to hold his ground, but he got lifted off the ground.
Another turnover there by the Royals.
Empty possessions, if you're a Royals fan, the empty possessions are we talk about that. We have lots of them too sometimes, and it's just a killer.
Yep.
Yeah, you get that ball that
Good job.
deep.
Good strong move right there by
Yeah.
Willis to catch it, keep the ball up by his ear, rip, and finish that strong.
Yeah,
I think he was trying to.
I think he saw the blue at the
the
check-in
scores table.
counter. Yep, and it can happen.
Yep. Asher will take the ball out of bounds right now.
We're going 1-2 again, coach.
Gets
They're
it over there to Opine.
extend it out and try to get us right past half court
You
here.
got to get somebody in the middle. There we go.
There it is.
Look
To
opposite.
the
That's
corner.
a shot.
Don't let him be open.
And that's good.
Yeah, that's
Braden
just
Sawyer.
the way you want to do that.
Sawyer now with 6 to lead all scorers right now.
See,
Cutler. There's
there
a
they
turnover
try
right
to get
there.
it in the middle.
Well, yeah, and it's just anticipation. They don't realize how fast Zach is coming. There's a pass right to the inside right there. There's a foul. Foul will be on number 32, Tanner Engel.
We'll get old Wellsburg to the line here. Been a pretty good free throw shooter over the year.
Not bad. Not bad. First one for Willis is good.
There we go.
Checking back again is Muntz for Bradley Thomas.
We'll see if the Spartans continue that front court pressure here. They've been dropping into a man.
Second
That
all
one
the
looked
way.
like a little off
No
on his
good.
hand.
Sawyer with the offensive rebound. No
Yeah.
good.
Second
Just missed
opportunity
it.
didn't work, but We're getting organized
Trying to get
defensively.
organized defensively.
Yeah.
Who's got who?
There we go. There's a freshman there.
Yeah, this is we got travel here again.
Yeah, they're calling that tight. I
Holy
think.
smokes.
I think we've had several of those already.
Well, not a lot of flow to this game right now, Bobby Big Wheel.
Well, you got to understand. I mean, Hen grew up in New Hampton, where we're fundamentally perfect. So it's going to be he grew up with that. So
Sure.
it's tough sometimes to
Sure.
go elsewhere.
Dribble drive by Whitehill, goes in, just dumps it down to Willis. Willis gets his own rebound, padding his stats.
Yeah,
Offensive
Greg
rebound.
Hen, a big supporter of youth football, has been the organizer. So he was always come to Grundy Center and
You
measure
betcha.
the kids for helmets and shoulder pads and
You betcha.
the Youth Sports Foundation, and he's been a big involved in youth sports his whole life.
There's a high ball screen. Muntz is taking a look at it. Over to Cutler. Cutler back over to Muntz. Dribble drive over there to the right. Back over to Cutler. Now over to Smith with the ball right now. Back to Muntz.
Boom.
To Engel.
Oh.
Frowing tried to sneak in there a little bit.
Yeah, and Asher kind of held him off with the left arm. He could never get through on the cut.
There's Willis by himself on the
This is
inside.
bad news here for
He is getting it
Colo.
deep.
Yeah, he missed it.
He kind of faded away,
Yeah,
too.
he did, and there's no reason for it. And
Cutler brings the ball to the floor.
In and out.
And they're carrying it again.
Second one on Cutler that I remember.
Holy cow.
Just struggle. It's a struggle right now with the unforced turnovers.
Yeah, empty possessions like you mentioned.
It's frustrating. Been there.
Whitehill bring the
they've
ball
been
to the
stuck in
floor.
this 5 spot for a while.
Yes, they have. Opheim over there, back to Sawyer. Just trying to get, looks like Willis isolated right there. I think he's got the mismatch.
And then Frohline comes in and tries to collapse on the pass.
Yep. Good. Ooh, just forcing too much of it.
Well,
I'd like to see Asher on the inside a little more rather than a facilitator at the three-point line. Then those two guys can work a high-low.
Yeah, the first thought's the right one, but the cut didn't continue.
Yep. Now that's a case right there where.
Yeah, this is a good drive by Sawyer.
Play by Sawyer, the little ball fake to the opposite.
Yep,
opposite
and they're
block.
flying out at him because he's a shooter, and he put it on the ground, and he basically got to the rack uncontested.
Right. Timeout. Timeout. Colo.
Yeah. So now you're over there selling. See, there. You got to sell a plan. You got to sell to play hard, and all those things. And hope we start missing some shots.
This timeout will be brought to you by Michael Vokes Construction and Destruction.
I tell you what, tree service.
Tree service. That guy, I'm going to tell you something. He took apart his one side of his house that was full of shrubs and whatnot.
Oh,
he didn't have a lick of knowledge of how to do any in regards to that skid steer. But he'll tear stuff up.
Oh yeah,
he'll give it the old college try.
Yeah, he came and got my trailer, and I said, "What do you got for equipment?" He says, "I got a skid steer." I said, "You ever driven one?" Well, no. Okay, I thought about going over and watching the show. That would have been good, but he did. He took out a lot of trees.
I'll tell you what.
He put in a nice basketball shooting court.
He's not getting a Christmas card from the Arbor Day Foundation.
No.
I'm going to tell you something.
His carbon footprint went way up in the fall. Nice lit basketball court he's got there, half court.
It is nice.
Very nice.
Muntz with the ball now for the Royals, brings the ball up the floor, closely guarded there by Opheim. Trying to get some kind of isolation. There's Frohline with the ball at the top of the key. Spins it back over there to Thomas. Back over to Cutler. Thought about getting it to Muntz. Just notice where their offense is starting.
Yeah, it's so high.
It's 3 feet beyond the three-point line.
Opheim and Zinkler are driving the ball out.
Just pressure, man. There goes Frohline.
There's his left hand, Coach. You're looking for it.
I was waiting for it.
He got there, and he shot with it.
Yep.
2 left-hand dribbles and a left-hand shot.
Yep. Zinkler with the ball off the floor right now. Man, we got man-to-man by the Royals.
We're man-to-man.
We are straight
That is the
man
third
to man.
defense I've seen them run.
Yep. Splits the defenders. No good.
Yeah, that's a matter of, I think, getting bumped in there a little bit.
Muntz with the ball right there, closely guarded by Opheim. Frohline with a ball screen up there.
Good ball screen and a good drive.
No shot. Block on the.
Called the block.
Well, I don't think Coach Nelson would really like. We've got a
Ashton Martin heading in the game.
Sighting.
He's coming in. Saw his dad over there doing the announcing again, filling in for Coach Roller.
Yep. Ashton Martins will check in for.
Beautiful vest on. Just like he always does. I mean, that man can flat dress. He can flat dress.
One of the timeouts the other day was brought to you by his style service.
I wonder if he'd come over to my house and kind of help me out. Go through my closet. Do you suppose he'd do that?
Opheim takes the ball away right there by Muntz. Over there to Griner. Griner for Ashton
That's
Martin.
what we know Ashton can do. He can shoot the basketball.
Man, he stepped foot.
Oh, he comes off iron. Get in there and shoot up 4 or 5 quick. That's a good job. That's what you really want. It's fun. Go out there and just fire.
I agree. Muntz guarded with the ball right there. Opheim badgering him. Trent, my fault. Yeah. Bryce Griner.
Yeah, Bryce.
That's going to be a bar arm right there. That's going to be a foul on the floor right there. Went right around Bryce Griner. Engel did. Fouls on the floor.
We got to get off this 5 spot with the Colo Nesco Royals here. They've been stuck there for I think
they scored
towards
4
midway
in
through
the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, they've been in 5 from midway through the first quarter here, and just can't get the ball close enough to score it right now. See if they get something out of this out of bounds play.
Trying to get some. We got to travel there.
And that's what I think.
Thomas.
That's probably 6 unforced turnovers.
Oh,
that I can remember that are travels or carries. At least.
At least.
That's the kind of stuff that just kills you.
It doesn't allow you to have an advantage of winning the game.
No, you give away too many possessions.
Yeah, you just do. Lear over there to Opheim. Opheim takes a peek on the inside.
There we go.
We got a foul.
Cole Lear's playing 6'2", and he's 5'8" in there.
He gets that height from his dad. Ezekiel with the ball out of bounds right there. Man-to-man out of bounds. Deployed by the Royals. Over there to Griner. Griner over there to Lear. Checking back in. Isolation right there. Stolen away. Nolan Smith over there to Cutler. Cutler gets over to Froween right now. That's hand check right there by Cole Lear.
Japers, so we got Sam Martins.
We talked about him last
Text
time.
me and said, due to frozen pipes, Sam and I, or this is actually his lovely wife, Sam and I are watching because of frozen pipes. And then,
I beg your pardon.
yeah, he's got frozen pipes. And then we said, we got old Terry Herron got himself a little dose of winter down there in Port Annapolis, Texas.
Yeah.
They don't have power.
You can go kick rocks.
They're without power. Yeah, he can kick rocks.
You can go kick rocks.
Yeah, next time,
I don't want to hear
pack
about
a
it.
parka.
I don't want to hear about
He
it.
can't hear us, but that's all right.
There's no power.
You don't need electricity to play golf, do you?
Not well, only for your cart. Smith, second free throw on the way.
Hey, we got
good.
off the 5 spot, buddy.
There we go. And then again, if you can't score, that's how you do it. You get fouled. Ezekiel now is being guarded by Brandon Carroll, Jr.
Yeah.
Opine with the ball right now on the wing.
Oh, he's sizing him up, too.
Not a lot of movement out of the white jerseys right now. I think that's something that
I think they came out with a lot of energy, and they'll recapture. There's an armbar bump on Ashton.
Bryce Grinder for 3. He rattles it home.
All right. Lids off the jar now. Lids off the jar. Everybody get a cookie.
Cutler over there, guarded by Zinkula.
Oh, boy. They had a decent look in there.
On the
and
inside, Ingles wide open. He's got Opheim on his back.
And he's got a couple inches on Opie, too.
Yep.
And we don't have either big in
Ball
the game, so.
Yep, Zinkula with the rebound right now.
Zink's going to push hard.
Yep, he's going to probe the inside right there, probably getting it right back. Someone forgot about Opheim on the wing. Good recovery right there by Engel.
It was. Comes Logan for Cole.
Right now on the floor for the Spartans, Martins, Canuck, Griner, Zinkula, Opheim. Zink to inbound the ball.
Griner's going to go out there and get himself another 3. He's going, why you got me in the paint, coach? I'm a shooter.
Oh, just about. We got a little 5-out action here. Should have some good ball movement off of this now. Hard cutters. We don't want to cut all at the same time, though.
Yeah, it looked like
Griner, same shot.
Oh, jeez. I think he was fouled, coach.
Great hustle play there by Ashton Martins.
He was fouled.
Was he? Ashton Martins for 3. No. Griner with the board.
I tell you, he wants to go out and get another one.
Opine for 3. No good.
This is like a game of horse out here. Everybody's just shooting threes right now.
Looks like the music boosters
I love
carnival
it.
back in the day.
I love it. Yeah, it is. Remember when you used to pay a dime to shoot? That's what it is. It's a fundraiser.
The music boosters carnivals, people were bringing all their crap.
There's the ball. That's where they need to go right now.
Nice little play right there.
Yeah, and just no luck. I mean, the thing's sitting on the rim.
Nice job there by Parker Ryan. Really good post position right there. Soft touch, just couldn't make it to go. Couldn't get it to go down.
They did exactly what they needed to do. Got exactly where they wanted to go and got a bad roll.
Opheim isolated. That's good. 10 seconds remaining in the half.
Let's see if they're aware, if they're clock aware right now. I'm not
High
sure.
ball screen right there. Probably don't want to foul here. Oh, we got a hand check. And that is dangerous.
They will be shooting.
They will be shooting.
They will be shooting.
On the hand check. Unfortunately.
I think they're calling him for holding the. I'm not sure what they. I'm not sure what they're called.
Armbar.
Armbar?
Yeah. Come on,
I
Bobby.
thought it was a wrestling thing.
No good. Zinke the rebound. He'll just hang on to it. That's the half right there.
22-point lead, Coach. Better than a 22-point deficit. But impressed with Colo early. Came out with a lot of energy.
I agree.
Struggled with unforced turnovers. You know, I think 6, 7, 8 times.
That's the difference in the game.
Just, a
you
carry
gave
here
15,
and a travel here.
You
and
gave 15 extra possessions to the Spartans.
Yes. And they're not doing a terrible job rebounding the ball. We've had a couple possessions where we've got 2 or 3 opportunities, but for the most part, it's not been bad. So Colo just, the coach is going to go in and he's going to, they're going to clean up the turnovers. And, shooting is one of those things that sometimes they don't go in, and they've had several balls on the rim that just, for one reason or another, are not going in.
Right.
So you'll have that. Rolling our sponsors again across the bottom. We thank everybody there. The game sponsor tonight is Painless Windows and More. Window cleaning, residential, commercial, up to 4 or 5 stories. Get your inside your windows, your outside your windows, and your screens. Clean up signage, solar panels, awnings, all of those cleaning things you want to clean up when it finally becomes spring again, which I don't know if it ever will, Coach, but the threat is that it's going to be spring. They claim that we will have spring. I saw it on AccuWeather, went out 2 months, and they showed 60s.
Well, that's 2 months from that.
Yeah, it is too much now. So, again, late start for Grundy Center tomorrow for the kids.
When's your Cyclones play again?
Oh, I think they canceled the rest of the season. I know they canceled the Texas game. Seriously. Honestly, I don't know why you'd want to. I mean, I said last time.
I told my relatives.
I said last time, worst team, basketball team in Power 5, and you cannot find a worse one right now.
They are the only one in the Power 5 that has not won a conference game.
There's
5 Division I teams that have not won a conference game, but only one lies in a Power 5 conference.
Yeah, there's a lot of effort there. I mean, a fish without fins will still try to swim. It doesn't get anywhere, but it's still trying to swim.
Mike,
I said, there'll be a change in names. No. We don't know what that change will be, but there will be
so?
There will be change. There will be changes in names.
Oh,
yes,
God.
I'm shooting it over the bow.
Shot over
to
the
all
bow.
to all 23 people listening. Really? There will be a change in names. I don't know what that'll be. I've got my suspicions of what it'll be.
I've got my relatives listening right now.
In Florida?
No, my relatives in Nebraska.
Oh,
so
they got a coach we like. Not that we don't like. I mean, I'm sure everything's fine.
Watch yourself. I don't need the FCC calls.
Everything is looking like Iowa State and Coach Promer are probably going to part ways. Going to part ways. It sure looks like that.
Really?
Yes.
That's your inside scoop.
Inside scoop. AGWSR 2 hours late. Just got the text. So we're not alone in our 2-hour late start tomorrow.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. Well, I need to go grab a soda.
Yeah, you probably should. Yep. You can get me one, too, while you're over there.
Yeah, I don't care what you want to talk about.
This girls' basketball is doing the concessions tonight.
Okay.
So they know they ought to make change. The football team, it takes 3 of them. Get that right. But the girls, they know what they're doing. I'm just telling you. It won't take you as long, is my point.
True. I agree.
My phone keeps dinging. I don't know who's dinging me now here. I wonder how Sam Martin's had broken pipes. I wonder what the heck. Shout out to Bev Apple. She's listening again.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy. Well, everyone's hunkered down.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't like the cold. No, she's warm-weathered.
So I don't know if they're listening to us or listening to the radio or just turning us
well, that's the other thing we should mention. The radio is here. And it'd probably be a lot better to listen to them.
Probably.
I mean, Andy Jennings is a professional over there. I mean, I'm just sitting here talking. He's got stats. He's running commercials.
Bob's just trying to
he's doing highlights. He's got everything. I'm just trying to figure out who this Muntin kid is or whoever we got running around out there that I don't know their names.
What time next weekend? I know what time do you perform at the Chuckle Hut?
I don't perform at the Chuckle Hut. I honestly, you know. But as far as Iowa State basketball, all-time low. Football, all-time high.
Bullish on
All-time, we're bullish.
Bullish on the Cyclone.
Bullish on the
team.
Cyclone football team. Yes. Got the schedule came out. Looks good.
Bobby approves.
We got 2 Texas teams coming to Ames in November.
Bobby approves.
That's a good thing. Yeah. So you know, I guess you can't have everything. You know, but we'd like to win a basketball game in our conference.
Is there anyone on the schedule that you see
now
that you are cautiously optimistic about?
No.
Not
no.
even a lick.
I don't think that we can stay within single digits of anybody left on our schedule.
Who do you have left?
Doesn't matter. We've already played K-State twice, and we played TCU, and that's it. I mean, it's. Have you watched them?
No, I don't watch them.
It's tough. It's tough.
No, I don't watch them.
Yeah.
You recommend that I don't, so I don't.
I mean, it's, you know, it's tough. It is what it is. It's just you got to watch it. And, you know, I used to get mad. I don't even get mad anymore. It's just, you know, what good does it do to get mad? It's like getting mad at a dumb dog. Dog's not going to get smarter. Dog's just going to be dumb. Why get mad at it? Getting mad is not going to make the dog smarter.
It's like getting mad at your Vikings.
Hey, now we got a chance here. We're making some moves. Vikes are making some moves.
Are you unloading Kirk Cousins?
Well, we're going to trade him.
Oh, you are?
It's looking like a trade. My prediction is no, because it would make way too much sense. But I don't think we have a Kirk Cousins problem. We have an offensive line problem. So we got to fix that.
But you have a Kirk Cousins problem because there's too much money tied up in him.
Yeah, we did spend a lot of money on that guy. So, yeah, Gary and here's a tough life. Gary and Vicky Kanak are watching from Riviera Maya right now, just so you know. And we're coming in. Do you know any Spanish? Hola.
Y'all can kick rocks too.
West Benkin chiming in, as always.
This is what makes this great because people interact with us.
How do they get my number?
Isn't it posted?
I don't think so.
It's posted on the school website, isn't it?
Oh, probably. I don't know. I don't mind at all. It is fun. It is fun. I can't do YouTube comments because we have to put and I've said this before, we have to be for kids.
Sure.
Which means you have the comments off.
Gotcha.
Which is probably wise.
Gotcha. So we're not embargoing your comments. It's just we can't.
Yeah, 90% of the problems on social media don't come from the original content. It comes from the posts underneath the content, then the arguments that ensue.
I would concur.
Due to that, so.
I would concur.
And I don't do a lot on social media. A little Twitter now and then. You know, one sponsor I was thinking about. Doesn't your lawn have a Twitter account? Brent Thorne's lawn.
It does.
Yeah.
Which unbeknownst to me, is not run by me.
Oh,
so
really?
So it's being run by somebody.
Scott's.
Not Scott's. Scott's Lawn Care is not running Brent Thorne's lawn account.
Precision?
No.
Asher?
No.
Somebody.
There is somebody.
Apple? No, Apple doesn't do it anymore.
There is somebody in the world.
Could be Tender Lawn Care. It could be Cut Above. It could be Precision. It could be Frontier. Those are the operations that I know of in town. All run by really good guys. They all would do a good job with your Twitter account.
Or it could be done by some guy that's just a slappy. That's just trying to be funny.
You're getting accusatory.
I'm not accusing anything.
Yeah, I'll deny it if I get caught anyway.
Well, second half thoughts, Spartans and Royals. What are you telling your teams?
Oh, Colby Moeller turns 19 tomorrow.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact.
Happy early birthday.
Somebody shout out to Colby Moeller and his 19th birthday.
Give me your number one thing you're telling the Spartans right now coming out of the half. If you're Coach Nelson.
Let's go out and put the hammer down early, and then let's get everybody off the bench and get some experience in a postseason game.
Okay, and for Colo?
Well, I'm selling the plan, but like I said, it's like selling ice cream in a lockjaw ward. They ain't necessarily buying the plan right now because the plan didn't work in the first half. So maybe you sell them a new plan, but you just tell them play hard like they did the first 5 minutes, and the shots will go. And
I think
you know,
if to give them a chance, I think if you want to go to a zone,
I like that 1-2-2, but
I
I think they're extending that 1-2-2 a little far right now.
You got to rebound out of it,
right?
And that's the thing is that Grundy Center is getting second and third chance opportunities right now,
yep.
and you got to rebound.
Yep.
That's what I'm telling my team is that, guys, we've given them minus the turnovers also.
Right.
We have to rebound the basketball.
Yep.
And we have to do something on the offensive end. If we can't score, then we got to get fouled and get to the line or something.
They've done a pretty good job getting to the basket, and they have gotten fouled a few times, but they've had so many unforced turnovers on their way to the basket with travels and carries and things like that he's got to clean up. Just get under control. Don't get in such a hurry. And
Cutler, Thomas, Muntz, Frowing, and Engel.
It looks like
Sawyer, Willis, Asher.
We're gonna drop back into kind of a 2-3 here, Coach.
Oh, it's extended.
It might be.
It's man.
It is man now. It is man now.
It's man. There's high post right there. You can
Willis
go right to the basket.
He's turning to look at the basket. Yeah.
If he just wanted to go to the basket, he'd go to the basket.
Yeah, the coach told him to pass it out of the post.
There comes a flex cut right there. Created some space right there. It's going to be a charge.
Yeah, Chickasaw got him down here. Can't lean in like that.
Yeah, Spartans are going to go 1-2-1-1.
1-2-2, Coach.
Okay. Beg your pardon.
1-2-2.
Cutler with the ball right now. Checks the inside right there.
And Colo's setting that guy in the middle, which we were paying attention to, which causes us to reverse the ball.
Willis gambled.
Got a little something going here. A little floater.
Yeah.
That away.
That's what you want right there. Getting the ball to the basket. Willis
Zing's pushing. Get Opheim in the corner. Get an opportunity and a foul right away.
Opheim going right to the basket.
Blink of an eye. We're at the basket on the other end, Coach.
Yep. That might have been what Coach was saying to the Grundy Center. Get that ball down the floor.
Let's get it down the floor.
Yeah,
they want to play zone. You know, we've talked about this many times. You get two choices in a zone when it really comes down to it. The best way to beat it is to beat it back.
Yep.
And the second best way to beat it is if you can shoot over the top of it.
Yep.
Other than that, you know, you can run high-low and you can do some things, but they all are more difficult than those two other options.
Agreed. Opheim. Zinkula kind of.
Dance and Dane danced right in there a little bit.
Yep. Anticipated the release right there.
Yeah, he did a little toe tap.
All right, let's see what we got cooking here for Colo. Muntz with the ball right there to bring the ball to the left side. Over there to Cutler.
You know, they're doing okay against this pressure, even though they're a little undersized.
Ooh. Just about lost the ball right there at the top. Muntz over there now to Engel. Now he's going to set the offense up. Grundy Center in man-to-man.
Yep, man-to-man.
Asher right there.
Yeah. Uh-oh. He got it down to the left hand, Coach, but he took one too many steps.
Yep.
Yeah. He got it down, but he took one too many steps.
Yep. Almost got it.
Oh, yeah.
Almost got it.
Mustache on the rim that time, Coach. Mustache on the rim. I knew he was going to dunk it, too.
Frowayne. Line violation right there.
Tell you what, that's a new way they've turned it over. We're out of bounds that time.
I didn't realize Asher dunks with his left hand. Isn't he right-handed?
Well, maybe it was the
that was his left
He's
hand.
got a sore shoulder. Is it right shoulder that's sore?
Yeah.
He sat out a game with a sore shoulder here.
No, it was a knee.
That was a knee?
That was a knee.
Okay, I thought it was a shoulder.
No, that was a knee. Asher from the elbow. No good. Sawyer.
Yeah, he did. He went up with his left hand. He flushed it easy. I mean, it was an easy dunk.
Oh, yeah.
Good athlete, track athlete, state participant, several years, all-state football player. I mean,
should have broke the rim down more, though.
Yeah.
Although I can't.
Not everybody can thunder it like you used to back in the day, Thorny.
I won't.
They called him the Flying German.
No, Polak.
the Flying Bohemi.
That's right. I'm part Bohemi. Opheim with a run out right there.
Zach went up with two hands like he says, I can get it up there too now. Zach did attempt to dunk earlier in the year in a game.
Engel with the ball right there at the top. Probing. Ooh, we got maybe a little flop there.
That might have been. That might have been.
What kind of analogy you want to use?
He looked like
Bobby?
he looked like he was catching a dog that was running at him or something. He just kind of leaned back, way slow. You got to have a little. You can't anticipate that. You got to. Yeah, he looked like me sitting in a lawn chair. It takes me a little bit to get down in a lawn chair. That's what he looked like.
It looked like he's in a pillow fight. Opine for 3. That's good.
Yeah. Again, if you don't come out on, and I think he is our second best shooter. I think I said it was Zinkula, but I think percentage-wise, our second best 3-point shooter is Opine.
I can fact check that for you if you need me to. Muntz with the
That's
ball
why
right
I printed that stuff off for you. I don't look at it.
Engel, he's going to take the ball.
He's going to take it right at the mustache. See, now that time he didn't get dismayed by the mustache.
No.
He just drove right around
That's
it.
right. Good left hand right there. Zinkula over there to Asher. Sawyer thinks about a 3 right there.
That ball
Yes,
so
he
bad.
does.
Oh my God, he just wants to
He's
shoot
just
that
pulling
ball
up the
so
chain.
bad. He's just
just
going,
pull-
oh my God. You know how hard this is to give this shot up.
He's just pulling with the chain like dog on opening day of pheasant season.
And he's just jerking the chain. Little ball screen.
Good
Sink a
little
little
curl cut
15
right
footer,
there.
a pretty ball.
Yeah.
Pretty ball. He's really got a nice mid-range game.
Muntz with the ball right now. Checks the inside there. Got Engel isolated right there. Oh, he traveled. He shifted his pivot
but
foot.
I didn't call it. I don't need any more of those things called tonight. Suck that whistle up.
Throwing with the ball right now over to Engel. Back to Bradley Thomas. Back to Froween. Back to Thomas. Takes a peek at dribble drive there. Over to Froween.
Yeah,
There's the double team.
Good kick out
There's
that time.
Cutler. Dribble drive to the baseline. Muntz with the ball. He's going to travel.
Oh, my goodness.
Shuffling the puppies. Griner will check in for Asher.
I tell you what, that's kind of stuff that it just keeps you up at night when you're coaching.
I agree.
I mean, the kid does exactly what you want him to do, and he just shifts that back foot. Or if he does, I mean, I haven't been able to watch him, but
right. Zenkio brings the ball up by Muntz over there, over to Opime. There's a high ball screen right there. Good job of good jump stop right
swinging
there.
around the horn here. We got a ball screen for Saw.
That should be a jump shot. Oh, he's going to go all the way to the rack.
Switch that to his right hand there.
Yeah, snuck right through that double, split that that double team right there.
They don't stop you. They don't stop you. Get right to the rack.
Over the sideline to Butler. Muntz with the ball right now over to Engel. Engel gives it to Cutler.
They're going to reset against this man here.
Yep.
He needs to shoot that ball if he's got the ability to.
I agree.
And make old Wellsburg come out and guard.
Yep.
Wellsburg's got a day off down in there right now. If they're going to hold the ball out there, he's not coming out.
It's a good job of being decisive right there.
Yeah, it's
by that young
good
man.
drive. Good
just
drive.
Caught it and just ripped right through.
Again, on the back of the rim, and it bounces the wrong way.
Yep.
Good drive.
Just decisive. Just caught it, went. Didn't think about it. Just
Yep.
I'm going to the basket.
And didn't get whistled.
Yep.
Didn't get whistled. I can't imagine that they would play this year with this many travel calls and still keep that same mentality of going to the rack. So tonight must be a little tighter than what they're used to as far as travels, is my guess.
Ooh, kind of a light pass there by Sawyer.
A little too floaty.
Yep.
Griner didn't have as good a seal as it looked.
Yep.
And they're able to kick it around here.
Zenkula take the ball out of bounds right there. Little 1-4 flat.
Come over to this corner to Sawyer. No.
A little step in there for Zenkula. I saw that little duck in.
Everybody,
I saw it open
again,
up.
6'1", he's taller than people think he is.
40-11. Muntz gets it down to Froween. He's going right to the rack.
Nice little right hand, again, right on the front of the rim. It just doesn't go.
Canuck with the rebound.
Frustrating.
Over there to Zenkula. Zenk to the corner there to Opime. Errant
Good
pass
defense.
right there. Yep, just
A little something cooking here.
Just telegraphing it. Muntz
Okay.
stepped out of bounds. Checking in is Andrew.
He had a really good
Shantz.
plan. He went baseline. He ran through. He had a guy sitting there cutting to the basket, and they caught him stepping his foot out of bounds.
And Braden Carroll will check in as well. Really extending that zone.
Yeah,
look.
1-2-2 back out front again, past the half court line. And that's a good catch
just
by
baiting you.
Logan that time. Yeah, they want you to throw
They're
that
just
one.
baiting you.
That's the one
for
they
that.
want you to throw.
Man, I'll tell you what. Snowball fight's just about ready to break out in this game right now.
Yeah, I know it.
I mean, the ball is just going all over the place. People
The
aren't really
officials oughta-
possessing it efficiently.
If I was the official, I'd take some air out of it and it wouldn't bounce around so much.
Holy buckets.
I got hit him in the foot, so I don't know if that's a kick. See?
Coach Nelson's going to call timeout because I'm going to tell you something. If a clipboard hasn't been broken,
preach to me.
if a clipboard hasn't
Preach
been
to
broken
me.
yet, I'll tell you what, the clipboards are nervous right now.
The clipboards are nervous. How many clipboards did you break in your coaching career?
3 and a watch.
3 and a watch.
Yep.
I quit carrying them. I only broke one, though. And that was actually in football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Did have a couple headsets that were faulty from the factory
I mean,
that I had trouble with.
here's the thing, is that what I can appreciate about Colo's kids is that
Yeah.
they're trying.
Absolutely.
They're trying.
And they're listening. They're involved in the huddle.
Yeah.
They're standing there. They're listening. They're attentive.
I can appreciate that. I mean,
There's good direction. There's good direction over there.
Yeah, I
and
mean-
it's just the ball's not going in the hole.
Right.
Every time we
That's-
try to
that's
drive,
one
we're
thing.
getting called to travel. Every time I make a drive, I'm stepping on the end line or something.
That's-
It's not going the right way. But they're not. They get called for travel. They're not throwing their hands up.
Yeah, you got.
They're not sulking.
you
They're
got-
not doing any of that
You
stuff.
got guys out there.
Hands up here laughing at me.
Yeah,
I'm going to hammer him.
You got guys out there that are like a woodpecker in a petrified forest. I mean,
They're
they're
just
just out
looking
there. They're just looking for
They're
work.
just looking for work.
They're just
man.
out there
Just
looking for work.
They're
And I can
looking for work.
appreciate that. I can appreciate that. 2-3 zone now by Colo. Zinkler inbound over there to Whitehill. Whitehill skips it over to Opine at the top. Back to Whitehill.
Got a shout out from our former not he hates it when I say the old superintendent, former superintendent.
Aha.
Neil's a very young man, especially
Mr. Mullen.
especially at heart. He's young at heart.
Good guy.
He's been watching all year.
Whitehill for 3, no good.
Once a Spartan, always a Spartan. I'm sure he watches Union as well.
Absolutely. We got a scramble out there. Chased down by Canuck. Over there to Opine. Over there to Canuck. Back to
We're
Whitehill.
swinging it around here. This is getting to be a fire drill now. We're just
Zinkler for 3, no good.
he liked it. I mean, he even had a little
Cutler with the rebound.
bounce after that one. He liked it, but
Yep.
it just didn't short.
Cutler with the rebound.
I don't think I'd like Logan guarding me. You know, I know how quick he is,
Yep.
and I don't think I'd like it.
No.
He's a
Braden
good
Carroll with the ball right now.
on-ball defense is what
Over
he's
there to
really good
to
at.
Chance. He's got that at the top right now. Over there to Cutler. He's going to go to the rack. Almost a walk right there. Back over
Run
to
a weave
Carroll.
here, a little weave action.
Yep. Back to Cutler. Closely guarded there by Canuck.
You got a dive by the post right there. He could
Zinkler will get called for the foul
have
right
kept
there.
coming. Yeah, they had a good plan there. They got the short corner, got it over their baseline. They had a dive coming from the backside. It was going to
Throwing
be. It
will
was
be
going to be a
checking
bucket.
in for Chance.
Good looking freshman, coach.
Yeah.
Good looking freshman.
Griner out. Willis in.
Got Wellsburg back in the middle of that thing. Here comes Killer.
Yep. Sawyer in for Opine. See what we got here. A little 2-3 zone action by the Spartans. Beg your pardon, man-to-man. Cutler takes a peek. Doesn't
Yeah,
like
you
it.
can't find anybody.
Holy
Yeah.
cow, that's a 5-second call. That was quick 5 seconds.
That was quick 5. Quick 5. Cold out. They stirred their cars at halftime, coach.
Is that a fact?
Warming them up.
Zinkiel over to Knopf. Really extending this zone out. If they can get any kind of penetration on the inside,
This is a shot. Come on, Dane.
yeah, that's travel.
He needs to have confidence. He needs to sit down and shoot that basketball.
That or else
We're
pass
having a
it to
discussion
Willis.
about that tomorrow.
That or else a pass to Willis and a cut to the basket.
Something.
Because
Yep.
3 of their defenders are free throw line extended. And you can go 3 against 2 off of that then.
We need outside shooting as we go
Yeah,
down the
that's-
stretch here.
That's the name of the game.
And
It's about guard play. Muntz goes guarded by Whitehill right there, trying to get Engel isolated.
Yeah.
Willis with a little ticky-tack foul.
and in the cookie jar there.
Yeah.
He's not moving his feet. He's not engaged as he should be. So he's
It's-
reaching around at the ball.
It's yeah.
That's what you're up 40-11. That's what can happen.
Yep. It's like those guys at the YMCA and the 50-year-olds playing in the 35 league. Call those ticky-tacks so they don't have to move very much.
Yeah, that's true.
Willis now picks it up a little bit there, shut that dribble off, throw into the basket.
Well, I like his activity, and I like his
he's going to the basket.
willingness to go to the basket.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a ball player coming. They got a ball player coming in Colo.
Ezekiel checks out. Holland Flash Collier checks in.
Yeah, we're staying man-to-man here.
18.7 seconds left in the quarter. Over there to Butler.
Yep.
Butler to Muntz. Kicks it over to Engel. Baseline dribble drive.
He looked at
heck of a pass to
heck
get that
of a
thing
pass
through there.
Yeah, he threaded the needle, and then I thought he was going to take the shot there and make Wills
Got to
come
look
out
at
and
time
guard him.
here.
Oh, long arms. Might. Ooh. Caught some glass on that one.
Well, that's probably not how you want to. That it's a phrase that I've been using lately, but that last 10 seconds, coach might come in and say that's hot dog water.
Bad.
That right there,
Bad water.
That sequence right there, that's hot dog water.
It's not good.
You want to be able to.
Well, what's this break brought to us by?
Boy, let's see here. Gosh.
Who have we left out lately?
I'm trying to think of some people that we've left out. I don't know. West Bank and Barbecue Services.
For all your catering needs.
For all your catering needs.
Yeah, he's been lighting up my phone with a couple comments.
Yep.
Usually I can't put what Wes is saying, but I don't know.
No, you can't.
I don't know if I can put it in there today. I might be able to.
That guy has got 3 pellet smokers, and he ain't afraid to put it on Snapchat either when they're running.
I tell you what, he's got some equipment. He could put out hundreds of pounds of food.
Product.
Just, it looks good too. He never invites me over though.
No.
You ever notice that?
No.
I don't know where it goes, but I know it's not going in my belly.
Start of the fourth quarter. Muntz to inbound the ball over there to Cutler. I told you folks at the top of the hour that this is more. Let's carry again by Muntz.
I tell you what. These guys are tough on turnovers. They're tough on turnovers.
Kind of like me on a Saturday morning with some cherry turnovers.
Cherry flip.
For breakfast.
The cherry flips at Casey's fear you when you walk in the door. They know you're coming.
Yeah, me and my son. Giddy up. Yep. Willis in the inside right there.
Wow.
Just kind of got isolated and turned around like, there's nobody else.
So they got a guy in the middle here, and Wes is coming out trying to guard him. What they need to do is start and move to the middle, not just stand in the middle. That would help a little bit.
Throwing with the ball right now by Colo. Over there to Butler.
We're overloaded on the one side. Here it come, right down Main Street.
Yep, good step.
Nice move.
Good step through.
Nice move.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Cutler
he'll be back, and McKinney will be back next year.
There's a ton of juniors on the
team. McKinney will be back, and you've got the freshman back. Yeah, they've got
of their top 8. I'm just guessing of their top 8, 6 are returning.
Yeah, so that's good.
Cutler first one's no good.
That's good. So you learn from this, and you work hard in the spring and the summer, and you come back. Everybody has these nights.
Second one on the way is good. Canuck with the ball out of bounds right there. Brings it up by Whitehill. He's trying to direct traffic.
You're just kind of waiting.
And
he threw it to the end.
And Dexter's
going. Wes.
Well,
I think he thought Wes was moving, and Wes was pushing up. And
yeah, I'm not sure that they were both on the same page.
It's not the angle you want to feed the post from anyway.
No.
So
just dribble entry.
It starts with that.
Yeah,
and then it starts with communication, eye contact.
Muntz with the ball right now, closely guarded there by a
little shake and a little drop. I tell you what,
right there.
Out of another kid that'll be back next year.
Whitehill kicks it over there to Sawyer. Yeah. Sawyer over to Canuck. Little cut through right there. Got to work on our floor spacing. Whitehill just goes in, throws something up, trying to get a foul called. I think
he drove at Wes, and Wes stayed right where he stayed put on him, and kind of made it a difficult shot.
Colo decides now we're just going to take the ball to the basket, and if Grundy Center's not going to move their feet, we're going to get them in foul trouble.
They're going to play man underneath the basket. We're just going to screen and run. Cut. We'll get the ball in the lane usually.
Muntz with the ball right now. High ball screen right there by Engel.
Engel with the high ball, and he pick and popped it. I haven't seen him shoot from the outside yet.
Cutler with the ball. Wants to go to his right quite a bit.
Yeah, he does.
Over there to Engel. There's Muntz. He's going to the rack. Tough shot.
Tough shot with body contact and way up.
Yeah, it's one of those where they're drawing the contact.
Yep.
But you're not going to get you're not going to get the bailout call for that if you're initiating the contact most of the time.
Whoa.
Tough pass right there.
Tough pass. Engel got his hand stuck in there. Line change.
We got a line change. Looks like hockey.
It looks like hockey. We got
Asher Martins.
Opie.
Opime, Asher, Griner, Zinkula.
And Martins.
The whole gang.
Yep.
It's like Scooby-Doo.
There we go. Ash is going to come to this corner, see if he can get a shot, because I'll guarantee he's going to shoot it if he can get his hands on it.
A little back screen
He
action there. Zinkula's going to
His
get some
job.
isolation.
There we go.
There's isolation right there.
Good movement.
Over there. Get Asher down low. Keep him on the pin right there, Asher. Just stay on it.
Griner's going to shoot another three for us, Coach.
He's thinking
He's
about it.
got three of them up there tonight.
Ashton's going to shoot it.
No,
Now
good
Laker
entry.
cut.
Good entry. See how Ashton made that entry? And then
he
moved to the
faded-
corner.
Faded to the corner.
Made the entry and moved to the open spot.
Yep.
And that's exactly what you got to do. Pass, move just a little bit, get yourself a better angle to catch and shoot.
Yep, I agree.
And Asher, if they double him right away, it's coming right back to the corner for a shot.
Yep. Asher's first one's on the way is good. Asher with his first point of the night. Second one on the way is good.
2 for 2. Extending pressure here, Coach. Looks like a little bit of man token pressure. Zinkula on the ball.
Zinkula guarding Cutler.
Griner's out guarding Engel.
Asher is going to get called for the foul right there.
Freshman put it on the deck. As soon as he saw the big guy on him, says, I'm going to the rack.
Well, and here's the thing. I haven't seen him shoot a jump shot yet.
He hasn't had to.
Yeah, he's been going to the rack.
He's been going to the rack all night.
So if you just back off and give him some space.
See if
Are
we
they
can shoot it.
1-1? Woof.
Yep.
Bonus for the rest of the way.
Yep. Bonus the rest of the way.
For the Royals.
So we're in the fourth quarter, even though my scoreboard over here says third quarter. My scoreboard on the screen is correct. I will tell you that.
Froween for 1-1. First one on the way is good.
It's Frowine. I think it's a wine. I think it's a wine.
He's going to lead. I believe he's the leading scorer for Colo
5
right
points.
now. 5.
He's got 5. He's going to get number 6 here. No, a little short.
You jinxed him.
I know it.
Rebound Griner over there to Zinkula. Over to Martins right now. He's going to shoot for 3.
Eye it, fly
Hello.
it, says Ashton Martins.
Hello.
Eye it, fly it. Good rotation on that ball. Good looking shot.
I think I drugged that pivot foot.
They call another travel. I'm going down there.
Engel with the ball. He's going to the rack. Kicks it out over there to. Ooh.
Oh,
Good
he had
thought.
the right idea.
Right idea.
Engel ducked away instead
Well,
of ducked
Zink,
in front.
And Zink did a good job of helping the helper.
There
Griner.
it is. Pure.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Pure. Pure.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Pure.
Muntz is going to the rack. Jump shot. No good. I can see that from
A
here.
little off to the left.
Froween's hustling.
Yeah.
You got to run out. You got a 4-on-5 if you want it. Good job getting back on defense right there by Colo.
It's going
Zinkula
up.
over to.
Nope. Good entry. Go to the corner.
Yep. He's looking opposite. Opime. He's going for 3. That's good.
Yeah, we're starting to heat up here.
53-15.
Probably.
Spartans. Opime's guarding Muntz right there.
Yeah, we're starting to heat it up a little bit, Coach.
Ball is picked up right there. Ooh.
He's going to go to the rack.
We got foul away from the ball.
I don't know on who.
Number 20.
Number 20?
Yes.
They call him with a block?
Yes. Checking in for number 20 is number 2, Andrew Grover. Holy buckets! They got a lot of juniors on this team.
They do. They're going to be a better basketball team.
We
in
got
here.
a Sloan Claire sighting.
Yes, hair and all. he's got a head of hair on him, doesn't he?
I agree.
Tell you what.
Bryce Griner checks out. Sloan Claire checks in. The only person we're waiting on is Patrick Brown.
PB3. I don't know if you want to unleash that this early in the postseason, Coach.
Sloan with the ball right over there, Opheim. Opheim has isolation right there.
Oh,
Good cut.
you know, I've never been 6'4", but if I was that close to the ball, to the basket, and I'm 6'4",
I'm going the rack.
it's going the rack. It's going the rack.
Whitehill checks in.
He ought
Zinkula
to walk around being 5'10" for just a day.
Frowine checks out.
He'd shoot everything he got that close.
Butler checks in. We got a 30-second timeout here by the Spartans.
Got to get organized, Coach.
You want to scroll through? You want to talk about your sponsors?
Oh, yeah, we got our normal sponsor, our game sponsor tonight, Painless Windows and More, commercial residential window washing. Come to your house, wash the inside, wash the outside. Got a screen cleaning machine they can run screens through. Right in Grundy Center.
Home base.
Home base. Get on the spring list, and the list is growing. So using water-fed technology, not just squeegees and soap. There's actual water-fed technology that they use.
Is that a fact?
Yep. And filtered water down to 0 dissolved solid, 0 parts per million. You can throw it on a piece of glass and it won't leave a spot.
Asher, Whitehill for 3. No good.
A little short. It looked good, though. Good trajectory and good rotation.
That's the All-American play. Pass, down screen, kick out for 3, and a shot. Looks like we got
Engel's taking
new
a look
personnel
at that.
taking a peek in for
He's
Colo.
taking a look at that head of hair on Sloan and wondering if he can get around it.
Engel tried to save it.
Here it is. PB3 is in.
All right. I knew it was coming.
And Richie Rich.
And we got Cole Rixmeyer as well.
Oh, Richie's in.
We got 4 new guys coming in.
Well, I only see 3 guys. There's 2 down here, so we got 5.
All right, we got Frowine.
As soon as PB3
Carroll.
came in, old Sloan ran right to the corner and says, I'm going to put this thing up.
And we got Smith.
He's getting his feet set for a 3-pointer right out of the corner here. PB3, you get in the paint. I'm gonna let one fly here, he says. He's working his way up. He's ready to catch and shoot.
Yep.
A little far out that time.
Yep. We got a body. They're banging around down there.
They are. They got lots of fouls to give yet, so we got 1:31 left. And continuous, right? Clock?
Yes.
Clock does not stop. There's
Correct.
fadeaway.
No good.
Off
Rebound Frowing.
and running.
Here's Muntz.
Off and running.
Whitehill guarding the ball right there. High ball screen. Old Horns play there.
Yep.
Going right into PB3. That's a block.
He got it on the stat sheet, Coach. He got it on the stat sheet with a block. I think they're going to call PB3 with it.
I would agree. That's a 2-shot foul. First one's on the way for Muntz. Is good.
It's good. He'll be back, too, next year, right?
I agree. That's 3 for him.
11th grader.
Yep.
A lot of juniors. A lot of juniors on this team. You throw in a 9th grader or 2, I think.
Colo Nesco out of the Iowa Star Conference.
Yep.
Second one on the way is good. Whitehill with the ball.
High school's right on Highway 30.
You betcha. Rixmeyer with the ball.
You know where?
This ball's going up.
Do you know where Colo got their name for their town?
No.
Okay, so the rumor is that there was a railroad man when they brought the railroad through here, and it's out of the Lincoln Highway.
Okay.
You know, old highway, the Lincoln Highway, and they had railroad through there. A guy named John Blair named the town after his dog. Not kidding.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
a fun fact.
That's a fun fact.
PB3's got 2 fouls already. He's played a grand total of 40 seconds.
That's why you can't play him in the first half, Coach. You got to keep him. You got to keep him back.
Holy cow! Frowine to the line for 2. First one's no good. 31.2 seconds left. Second one on the way is good.
That one looked good, Coach.
That gives him 6 for the night.
Should be able to grip.
Whoa.
They're knocking Richie down.
Well, I don't know about that. I think there was just a line that he tripped over. Rixmeyer.
Going to the rack. He got there with a reverse.
No good. PB3.
Unfortunate for Richmeyer.
That was a good take.
He got all the way to the basket, got to his left hand.
That was a good take.
Got it up soft on the rim, and it rolled out.
That was a good take.
It was a good take.
PB3, the benefactor of that.
Yep. He's going to get himself in the stat sheet again here.
Yes. Will he make it?
I got confidence.
He's got 2 shots at this one. First one's on the way. Is
Told you. Pure.
good.
Pure. Might have to put him in the game foul situations. Shooting like that.
His nickname's the Chainsaw. The second one's on the way is no good.
He fouls everybody. He fouls the scorekeeper when he checks in.
Nice ball fake right there.
Whoa,
Ouch.
there it is.
Right in his pocket.
Jeepers, cats almighty.
PB3, that's 3.
3 fouls. He's averaging a foul every 6 seconds right now.
To the line is Braden Carroll.
We got 7 seconds left. I'm not sure he's going to be able to finish.
No, they're going to tell him, take a breather. He's like,
Coach Nelson got
what
him
are
over
you
there
doing?
going, what exactly is going on? Coach, he was shooting the ball. I saw the ball.
What are we doing? Carroll for the first one's on the way. Is good.
Looks good, looks good, looks good.
Second one for Carroll.
Another
Give
good
them 20. The team, that is. Will Sloan Clair shoot this?
My prediction is yes.
Right on cue. No good. That'll be it. Spartans come away with a 54-20.
Yeah. You know, it's what it would have been. It's what it should have been on paper, all of those things. But that's not detracting from Colo. Kids played hard.
They did.
They're young, and they're all coming back.
They're all coming back.
They're all coming back. And there was,
coming back.
you take out the unforced turnovers, and you take off all the balls that rolled the wrong way off the rim tonight that were layups.
Yep.
And this game's a lot tighter.
Yeah.
I know they're going to feel terrible today and tomorrow, but when they look at it objectively, there's some good things coming.
I agree.
And they should, you know, feel good about things, and they're going to be fine. It's just everybody has these nights where nothing wants to go in the basket, and you can't, you know, you're getting turnover after turnover that are unforced, and
yep.
It's tough on you.
That's what happens.
It's tough on you.
Can't do that on the road.
No. So when is the schedule for this week? Now, we got girls tomorrow
Girls
night.
will be tomorrow night. Now, that time hasn't been changed yet, but a lot of teams are changing their start time. We're still supposed to be at 7 tomorrow.
But we could be at 6, we feel.
Playing Woodward Granger, but we could move up that time, but it hasn't been announced yet.
Okay. Well.
And if you're planning to come to that game, you have to purchase your tickets online.
Yes, go to the school website, and there is
it is not at
there
the
is
door.
a block you hit, and it takes you to a website where you buy your tickets, and then we scan your QR code when you come in the door.
Yep.
So that's how we do it. Well, again, we will see you again another night.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate it.
Thanks to Painless Windows for sponsor this game. We're looking for a sponsor for tomorrow night. You might want to get a hold of Mr. Brayfogle.
Yeah.
And we can get us a logo, and we will get that logo up on our scoreboard, and we'll get those graphics made for you tomorrow.
You bet.
And away we go.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
See ya.